Hi makeup friends, I'm here to do a review video that was requested by some subscribers, and it is on the Coty Spun loose face powder. So I have gotten some requests for this because I have mentioned that it is my absolute favorite holy grail best of best powder that I have ever tried. Now I have tried a lot of other face powders, loose face powders, compact powders. I've tried a lot of powders, and I have quite a bit of experience using powders because I do have very oily skin. So I'm always looking for something that will set my makeup, keep me matte for as long as possible, and just keep my makeup looking fresh and looking flawless throughout the day. Now, I do have very oily skin, as I mentioned before, so I have been through a lot of trial and error with different powders and foundations and all of that. So powder is somewhere that I can really give you some insight on if you need the help. So I did speak about this being my favorite setting powder, and some subscribers had really asked me to do a review on it and to show them how I apply the powder. So I did pick up this powder while I was on vacation in the States a while back, and I found this powder in Walmart. I do live in Trinidad and Tobago, for those of you that don't know. This powder is sold locally through sellers. For instance, I believe Makeup Haven sells it. I'm not sure if you can probably get it from Belarus. And there's another lady on Facebook. Her name is Christine, I believe. I will try to link all of them down below so that you can find this powder in Trinidad if you are looking for it. I believe locally it sells for about $65, and this could probably be $5.99 or $6.99 in Walmart. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find this in places like Target and stuff, but definitely in Walmart. I always see this when I go. So this is what the powder looks like. It is a very big container of loose face powder. It does come with a puff in it. Wow, there's a lot of it out, so I'm just gonna cover it back. Right. Alright, see if I got rid of some of that there. Now, this is a very large container of loose powder. It is the biggest container of loose powder that I do own. This has 2.3 ounces or 65 grams in it. It is the largest container of loose powder that I do own. Now, the one that I have is translucent extra coverage, and this one does come, I believe, in 2 or 3 shades. I believe there's like a neutral one, there's this one, and there's another one. But I just picked up this one. I really like using translucent face powders when I do set my makeup, just because there are the odd times where your foundation may not match your powder, and then you may throw off the color and all of that. So anytime I do my makeup, I really like to use loose translucent powders. I do have a lot of compact powders that will match to me and all of that, and I do use those from time to time, but loose translucent face powders are my absolute favorite. Now, I have tried some other ones from Mud, which is Makeup Designery. I have tried from LA Girl. I have tried from Sasha. I have tried quite a number of them, and I have not come across anything that is as fantastic as this one is. Now, it does have a slight florally scent to it. When you do open it, you do get a very perfumey florally scent, and if that is something that may throw you off, you may not really like that one. I am not sure how it will apply on darker skinned ladies, but it does leave me with a kind of pink looking tone on my face, but it goes away very quickly, and I just dust it away. This powder, I definitely can use it to bake underneath my eyes, to set anywhere on my face. I usually really love to just set my entire face with it. It keeps me matte forever. So I have found a really good combination of products that work for me, and this one is my holy grail powder. I don't see myself straying away from this anytime soon unless something really fantastic comes along, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. Now, how I use this, when I do put on my after I have put on my primer and I've done my foundation and I've done my concealer, what I normally do is set underneath my eyes with a yellow base powder, either the Ben Nye banana powder or the Sasha buttercup powder. I always set underneath my eyes with those. But recently I have been baking underneath my eyes and some places on my face with that powder, and it works just as fantastic. But when I do open the container, there's always a little bit in the cap, and then I do take my e.l.f. powder brush. This is my favorite powder brush. You see it has a flat shape there. This is my favorite powder brush to use. I do have bigger ones, but this one, it really packs the product onto your skin. So what I would do is just dip the brush in there, swirl it around, and I may tap it off, and then what I do is I just go ahead and powder and set my entire face. Do some down my neck, set my entire face with this, and this keeps me matte for hours on end. What else you can do is you can take a little makeup wedge, you dip it into some of the product, and then you can bake underneath your eyes. So people do this and then just go ahead and do other parts of their makeup, and then while that is baking, you just go ahead after 5-10 minutes, however long you want to bake your face, you bake your face, you do you. I just take a powder brush and dust off the excess. But this keeps the concealer from creasing, it keeps the makeup in place, it keeps the foundation from getting oily. It is a awesome powder. The price is good, the size is fantastic. The only thing that I can see might throw you off is if you are very sensitive to scents. But this powder, 100% worth it. Definitely try it out and see if you are an oily skin person and you are having problems with your makeup staying in place. Definitely try that. I would not suggest that for drier skinned people, just because it keeps me so matte. I believe that it may look really dry on you because I am very oily and it keeps me very dry. So if you are dry, I would not suggest that you use that powder, but that is how I use this powder here. And I absolutely really just love it. Love it. Right? So if there are any questions that you wanted to find out about the powder that I did not address, definitely ask me down below and I will answer it for you. But I love it. That is my final opinion on it. I absolutely love it. I will repurchase the next time I see it, just because I always want to have it on hand. So guys, I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if there's anything else that you would like my opinion on. I will definitely try to do it for you guys. You guys give me great ideas. So thank you all to all of my subscribers, new and past, present, future, whoever. Thank you to everyone. You guys are really fantastic and you make me keep going. Thank you again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.